Fasting in regular intervals and consuming detoxifying foods, apart from uniting your body, mind and soul and cleansing your aura, it contributes in giving a chlorophyll boost to the digestive system. What is the chlorophyll boost that we talk about? It is improving the function of the pancreas, the liver, which go hand in hand with the stomach, which is always in action, and giving a rested detoxifying break to them will help them retune and re-energize the mind along with your digestive system to not just function better but improve your productivity, your emotional stressors, the kind of the emotional reactions that we give to our day-to-day life, the kind of reactions that the day-to-day scenarios, the day-to-day life triggers out of us. Those reactions can be monitored, can be balanced, and they can be more organized because our digestive system is in direct connect with the brain cells, and it is the amygdala. That amygdala, when it causes the stress signals to release, and it sends the stress messages to all the cells of your body, that in reaction to our self-defense, the duty that has been assigned to the stress levels is strategically done in a way such that it comes into a mode to defend our potential threats, and any potential threat that the immune system comes to know. You're going to get jaundice, you're going to get some sort of fever, high fever, any kind of disease which is not good for your immune system. The immune system will automatically get to know that it is in some sort of danger, and it will come in your defense mode. That is exactly how our brain cells function, and in order to promote that mental health, in order to promote that boost, we need to give a chlorophyll boost to our digestive system, and it can be done by taking the help of the yogic spiritual techniques and the yogic food that has their automatic system within them that can promote our mental as well as our physical health. Green tea has those kind of content, those kind of nutrient within it, that it promotes the functioning of the liver, it promotes the enhanced functioning of the liver by washing away the toxins, by making the liver function in a way such that the sludge, whatever collection in our intestinal walls, the sludge that they collect, the sludge can be removed. Sludge is nothing but the junk food, whatever we consume, that gets collected into sludge, and that can cause severe problems to our digestive system that we face in our day-to-day lives. And in order to get through those kind of problems, and in order to enhance the functionality of our pancreas, of our liver, we have to consume certain set of foods along with certain spiritual and meditative practices. Taking help of those kind of yogic foods, it will not just enable us to re-energize our body, mind and soul, but the entire digestive system will reboot and it will retune. The pancreas and stomach are always in action. They go hand in hand. They are always in action. We have to keep it in mind, because only then, giving it its due rest for a week or two, then we will see that it is retuning. The pancreas and the stomach get retuned, and they work with full reboot energy, and it fights it prevents the sludge from getting collected and accumulated. And with the way we release our toxins, the toxins get washed away. Sprouts are always better than full grown vegetable, because it has those kind of clichés, what we say. These are the functioning of the liver. It cures the functioning of the liver. Other than green tea, these are the foods such as fruits, spinach, barley, wheatgrass. They give the chlorophyll boost to our digestive system, and the hand in hand, it clears whatever junk it is collecting, and it improves the functioning of the liver. It stimulates the digestive enzymes so that the enzymes get stimulated, the detoxifying enzymes get stimulated, and it keeps washing out whatever collection of junk our stomach is doing. And foods such as vitamin and oils, we call the fatty acids, the avocado oil, coconut oil and olive oil, are certain oils which stimulate our intestinal walls. It lubricates our intestinal walls in such a way such that it will enable those toxins to get absorbed by those oil, and those oil, when we consume, will wash away the toxin within us. So this is how the yogic food, when combined with regular interval of fasting, many of us are not good at fasting. We should at least practice fasting twice a week to give our digestive system that well needed break, and we should consume food raw as much as possible in between your breakfast, lunch or dinner. we should try at least one meal should go raw, because foods such as sprouts and half-boiled eggs, food which are not overcooked, these are the kind of foods which when consumed fresh, they are as good as consuming complete detoxifying food, because they put minimal pressure on the digestive system, and our digestive system is rested. And when our digestive system is rested, then it is getting power packed, it is getting re-energized, it is getting reboot, and when it will function with its full efficacy, with its full efficiency, then we will see the changes that it is bringing in our lives. The small lifestyle changes that we make in our day-to-day lives, they can bring great changes in our decision making skills, in our productivity, in whatever the way we are functioning, whatever we are functioning with the help of our five senses, from our eyes, from our ears, what we hear, the decisions that we make, our communication skills, our bodily actions that we are doing with our foot, with our hands, our entire system is being controlled by the digestive system. It is what you consume and the way our digestive system functions, that is in direct link with the brain cells, and it is the brain cells at the end of the day which controls every functionality, every cell of the body. It sends signal in the form of message to all the cells of your body, and that is exactly why you able to move your one leg after you have rested it or you have over rested it. You feel that kind of tingling feeling in your leg, and you're not able to move it immediately. When you be seated in one particular position for more than 1 hour or a longer time, then you realize that suddenly your leg is feeling overweight. It is the brain cells that is sending that kind of message to your leg cells that it needs that rest, and it will suddenly not able to move as it was prior to taking that kind of posture in which you chose to sit in that duration of time. This is nothing but a day-to-day functionality of our body, mind and soul. It goes hand in hand, and food takes a big role in it. Whatever we choose to consume, omega acid, fatty acids and the avocado oil, it when lubricates the intestinal walls, what it is doing is whatever junk we are absorbing knowing unknowingly. Green tea contains catechins. Catechins are those that help in purging away the toxins from the liver. It helps the liver to function better. Onion, carrot, cabbage, turmeric, garlic, these are those kind of foods which is best eaten juiced or raw, because they again wash away the toxins in such a way that it prepares your digestive system to intake any kind of junk and fight with it and wash it away, so junk food will not affect you in a bad way. So in order to aid it, this is the weapon your stomach uses, that is the juices, the raw juices of these kind of vegetables. They have catechins. The green tea has catechins that improves the functioning of the liver, and these juices, these raw juices, when consumed raw in the form of juices, these vegetables, especially garlic and turmeric, what they do is they enable your digestive system to stimulate those kind of enzymes that are detoxifying. And once you have stimulated your detoxifying enzymes, they will be able to release and wash away the toxins. While you urinate, your toxins will get washed away. That is why more and more water intake is recommended, because it is the water retention in the body that is caused by the salt. Lower your salt intake and improve your digestive system by taking more and more water. If you are not good at taking water, then the options are the vegetables and the water fruits. Watermelon and more juicy fruits like berries, they all have water. And there is one heaven food for the stomach, and the heaven food that in Hindi that is said lauki, that is ghiya, and that is bottle gourd. One is the bitter gourd and one is the bottle gourd. These two are the heaven food for the body. Bitter gourd is very bitter. That is one green vegetable. If you have sugar, if you have diabetes, that this is one vegetable. When you take it in a raw form or in a juice form, you will see the kind of changes it is making to your body, your mind, as well as your spiritual practice, your soul. And bottle gourd is that vegetable that is full of water. and the kind of vitamin it has, the kind of water content it has, it will substitute your lower water intake if you're not good at taking and consuming lot of water. Your one meal should have bottle gourd, especially in boiled form or half cooked form, because food when overcooked, it loses its vitamins, it loses the kind of help that it can do to your digestive system. It is like consuming dead cells. Food also have different kind of nature, that is the dead cells and the living cells. Food which are half cooked, food which are consumed raw, those are the living cells, and the food which we consume in form of white carbs, in form of white rice, in form of noodles, in the form of the junk food, those are the dead cells that we are eating, those are the dead energy that we are taking in. And the fasting that we do, it not just guards our entire digestive system, but it enables a spiritual practice also to touch the height, the sky, that can further enable us to increase our inner self, to increase our inner aura. It connects to us spiritually also, because it enables us to connect to that cosmic energy, that the spirit angels that is communicating with us in the form of signals, that is communicating with us every night when we sleep. It is our cosmic energy which is in constant communication with our aura. It is in constant communication with our energy, but we keep doing it unconsciously. Spiritual practice enables us to do that communication in a conscious way, in a conscious level. Let's make this small lifestyle changes in our day-to-day life, and you see for yourself the kind of change you're experiencing in your day-to-day life, your interpersonal relationships, in your workplace, in your office, at your home, within your circle. You will get to see, you will get to know, the first sign that you will get is you will not be having to put alarm to wake up the next morning to go to work. You will automatically wake yourself up, because it is your mind's alarm. Your mind will act as an alarm and wake you up. Even if you want to sit and meditate in the Brahma Muhurat, that is the auspicious hour, 4 a.m. If you want to meditate in the 4 a.m. hour, in order to be an early riser, you have to be a wise eater. Once you are a wise eater, nobody will be able to stop you from leading that life of bliss, leading that life of discipline, leading that life of purity. And when we say purity, it is the pure intake of the content, it is the pure intake of the food, it is the pure intake of whatever you hear, you see in your day-to-day life. Once your intake is pure, your output will be pure, and your output will be more and more productive. Stop putting alarm, just improve your eating habits, and you watch for yourself, you will automatically turn into an early riser. Bread, no dependency, what the slavery, bread.